morning, Messi gang was popping, was handing this girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, a place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave with the subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's continue the mess of the day. Now, today's topic, we're going to talk a little bit about Miss HAMISA Mobeto and HAMISA Mobeto's ex-wife and also actress Elizabeth Michaels, aka Miss Lulu. Well, Lulu has some things to say in regards to her relationship with HAMISA. Because you all know that HAMISA's first baby daddy is married to Lulu, but for some reason, HAMISA and Lulu don't like each other. These girls been throwing shade, and Lulu doesn't even hide the fact that she's not feeling Miss Mamas like that, okay? Lulu did an interview where she was basically spilling in some tea. You all remember around last year, Lulu was going back and forth with HAMISA Mobeto, of course, when HAMISA Mobeto first came out with her range, and people went in to ask Miss Lulu, like, you're married to this whole, rich dude, but you have nothing to show for it except to give birth every month, or rather every year, beg your pardon. And Lulu was like, who told you it's hers? Us, we don't buy land. Like, we don't buy cars, we buy land. And of course, HAMISA Mobeto, Lulu also insinuated that the car is not hers, it's rentals. HAMISA Mobeto later on posted some documentation to prove that the car was really hers, include Mangi Kimambi, HAMISA Mobeto's defender, joining in, and of course, going in on Lulu, saying that Lulu is jealous, she can't move on. HAMISA Mobeto left his man alone, and now she need to deal with them. Well, it so happened that Lulu has always stated that HAMISA Mobeto is living a fake life. She talked about that and also talked about their children, but I felt like baby girl was still throwing in some shade. Let's listen to what she has to say in this interview and then tell me how you feel about it, yo.
Ujisikie vizuri au akufanye wewe ujisikie vibaya, ujisikie, unajua sisi binadamu tuko tofauti.
Wewe umesema ushindani, na vipi mzazi mwenzako akimleta mtoto wake ambaye amezaa na HAMISA kwako kuchanganyikana kina G?
Hamna shida, ile ni familia. There's no, kuna yani hiyo ni facts ambayo haiwezi kupingwa. Huo ni ukweli ambao hata tukisema tukaukatae wapi, they are sharing blood, wanashare damu. Ni kitu ambacho huwezi kupinga, you understand? Na sidhani kama watoto wana shida yoyote katika, unless sisi wazazi tutawapandikiza shida, you understand? Kwa hiyo mimi sina shida, sina tatizo. I'm cool, very cool. And of course,
watoto wako shenda kwa HAMISA?
Of course, to Manansweli listeners, she basically say that there's some people, okay, when the interview initially was starting, she talked about showbiz, she talked about people doing stuff for showbiz, and what really interests me is the fact that she was asked about HAMISA, yet she went along on this long explanation where she was basically talking about people, talking about showing off things that they don't have just for the showbiz. But she said that is part of being a celebrity, as long as you're being talked about, good or bad, it is what it is. She also was being asked, when your husband bring in HAMISA Mobeto's kid, how do you feel about it? Well, she said that there's nothing she can do about it. At the end of the day, Majizo is still the father of HAMISA Mobeto's daughter. But she was asked, tell us, would you allow your kids to go to HAMISA Mobeto's house? And she said, no, they can meet at their father's house. Meaning, baby girl still has some sort of feelings towards HAMISA, and HAMISA also have some sort of feelings towards her, because rarely we hear HAMISA Mobeto going publicly with her. She's the one who normally does it. But I understand, because the one that always reply on HAMISA's behalf is Mangi Kimambi. And if you know Mangi Kimambi and Elizabeth Michaels, you all know that they have quite history. Mangi has disrespected this woman in the most worst way, calling her husband names, calling her names. And Elizabeth Michaels basically saying, if I'm arguing with Mangi, like I'm indirectly arguing with Miss HAMISA Mobeto. And I feel like that's why the beef between Zari and HAMISA can't come to an end, because HAMISA don't talk, but Mangi is talking, and Mangi has also stated that she is definitely HAMISA Mobeto's defender. HAMISA has really thanked Mangi on public, on interviews, saying that Mangi is the only person who has ever defended her, meaning anything that comes of Mangi, HAMISA supports it. So that's why anybody that is going in with HAMISA, whenever Mangi speaks, they feel like, I'll just put my aim at HAMISA, not Mangi, because with Mangi, I don't have anything to gain. But if I go with HAMISA, blogs will pick it and talk about it. Remember, at the end of the day, they're all celebrities. They all need this traffic going on their side, and that's just how I see it. Tell me how you feel about it. Who do you feel it's wrong here? Keep it classy. Stay, Mrs. You, my next one. Bye-bye.